Hello guys, this is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You quickie read because of the time this month. There was a lot of planetary influences, and that will happen from time to time. For all signs, I'm not going to be grouping them by element. We're just going to go straight out. We're going to be finding out what the theme is. One card from that theme, and then from that theme, we're going to be pulling 5 additional cards. One will talk about the present situation. One will talk about the influences. One will talk about the challenges. Final outcome. Okay, let's go ahead and go in with the theme right now for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Getting to know you. All right, so there seems to be an energy between you and this individual, Aries. And I'm not going to lie, the very first thing that popped in my head when I saw this in love, obviously in love and relationships, is you know this person, but you don't know this person. Maybe there are circumstances that kept you guys from really doing what you needed to do, getting where you needed to get. There's a theme that you have right now of getting to know you. What prevented you from going to get to know this person? But the theme is to get to know them better. All right, so let's talk about present situation. Aha, your differences. You guys were not on the same page. And that is what caused a rift between you and this individual. What influenced these differences between Aries and their person? Aha, somebody wants to get married and someone doesn't. So it looks like the main thing that you guys have going on right now that is preventing you guys from really getting to know each other is the fact that when it comes down to what's influencing this situation, it looks like one of you guys wants to get married and one of you guys do not. Okay, so at the end of the day, our theme obviously is getting to know each other. Now, the present situation, what is blocking this and crossing this is all about the fact that you're not on the same page. Okay, what's influencing you guys not being on the same page is that maybe someone wants to get married, of course, and someone does not. What is challenging? Well, we all think we know. What is fantasy or what's reality? So one of you guys feels like, or I'm going to say this is what they're not telling you. So I can't necessarily read it from a standpoint of how you feel necessarily, because I'm not really feeling it like that. This person wants to get married and they're looking at you and they're trying to figure out, Aries, is everything that we had an illusion? What is it, or what is going on, or what is presenting the challenge? Like, obviously, we are not on the same page. Obviously, I want to get married and take this to the next level. But at the end of the day, there is a challenge between you and this individual that has a lot to do with, obviously, what is reality and what is fantasy. Maybe Aries, they are getting an energy from you where they're feeling like you feel like, you know, you guys are just not on the same page about it. It's clear. I mean, obviously, this is the present situation. Your differences as it pertains to really just getting to know one another. Now, if this person wants to get married and the whole theme is really getting to know each other, the question is really at what level you guys are not on the same page about where this relationship is. One of you guys feels like you've already passed go and collected $200. The other person is probably not feeling that way. So this is what is challenging this situation. The illusions, and energy of what is reality and what is fantasy. Give me a final outcome. Aha. Your final outcome indicates that you guys are past life partners. And maybe you haven't waken up to that, or because I know that you guys are not on the same page, obviously. So the question is, Aries, is where do you stand? What part of this is blocking it? Like what here, what in your differences, and what is an illusion? What is causing this? Do you feel like that you guys haven't had an opportunity to really get to know each other the way that you feel like you should know one another? Because there's definitely this yes is not just about married, it's also about committing, Aries. And that is what they're not telling you. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, Taurus, we move on to you. Let's go ahead and find out what they are telling you for Virgo season. The first card will be the theme. We will look at the present situation. We will look at the influences. We will look at the challenge. And we will look at the final outcome. What is the theme in this relationship or this connection? And what aren't they telling Taurus? Well, here we go. So it's clear that the message from Spirit is that this is a twin flame journey. Now, that means that it has not been great, and I'm not going to sit here and make that journey wine and roses, Taurus. It's obvious that it has been pretty difficult. It's been up and down. It has been very hard for you to understand the ebbs and flows and when things are not aligning the way that they should. So the message from Spirit is that this is your twin. If you were wondering why things were happening or were not happening, that is why, okay? It is a deep spiritual connection that is that is different for everyone. All right? Now, the present situation is that you guys are not together. Leave space so I can grow and nourish my soul. Obviously, again, this is your twin, and it's clear that you guys are in twin flame separation at this point. You may be thinking that this is a one of those separations or breakups that's meant to last, or whatever your situation is called. What are you calling this situation? But you're not. This person wants you to leave space for them. They have some things, Taurus, that they need to work on. Okay, what is influencing this twin flame journey separation, this twin separation? Love struck with Cupid's arrow. So one of the reasons why they want you to leave space, it's telling me why, is because they're stuck on you. They are love struck. They don't quite understand. I'm not going to lie to you that this is a twin flame situation. I don't think that they are emotionally aware of it, but they are stuck, okay? And they are not leaving. Okay, the challenge, is many suitors. All right, so many suitors and one stands out in the crowd. That flipped right over. So the challenge in this situation and what they're not telling you is that I don't even feel like they have suitors. I feel like you are the one that they think that has suitors. It feels intuitively, honestly, that they don't think they're good enough. They don't think they're good enough, or they're under this impression that in this twin flame separation that you guys are going through, that one stands out in the crowd and maybe someone has caught your eye. So what's challenging this situation is them thinking, oh no, that popped right over too. Is them thinking that you have many suitors and you have your eye on someone else. And the final outcome is coming in as heartbreak, release pain, healing in your heart. So you guys in this particular situation, for the Tauruses that I'm talking to, you've already moved on. And you have moved on, but this is your twin flame. And that, wow, is what they are not telling you. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Always a pleasure. Taurus, I'll see you in your next one. Bye, guys. Hello, Gemini, and you are up. We're going to go ahead and find out what they are not telling you for this last day of Virgo season for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The first card is going to represent the theme between you and this individual. First person that you think about when you watch the video. The second card is going to present the present situation. All right, within that theme between you and your person. The second card is going to represent the influence. The third card is going to be the challenge, and the fourth card is going to be the final outcome. Let's go for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is our situation? And Gemini, what they're not telling you is that they're struggling. They're struggling to figure out where they're going to stay. Should I stay? This is the theme. Everything that I read subsequently is going to all point back to this theme. So, should I stay with Gemini? Intuitively, they are up and down. It feels like you guys aren't even together and they're still contemplating should they stay with you. You could have already moved on. You could be in a state of mind where you're currently under the impression that you guys are not together, but they have not completely let go, and they are in an energy of should I stay? What is the present situation here, Spirit? We have Stand By Me. One of them, I was going to say one of you is struggling. So if they want to know should they stay, the reason why they're struggling with that is because they want you to stand by them. So should they stay with you, but they want you to stay? So it seems like they're only motivated off of the fact that you actually want to stay with them, and your inability, or your ability, I should say, Gemini, to move on or to appear that you are moving on with your life is what has them in a state of confusion. What is influencing this should I stay mentality? We have two cards that came out. First of all, release what no longer serves you. A cleanse is in order. There's been a lot of bad blood. There's been a lot of going back and forth between you guys. There's been a lot of toxic situations that has implanted and dripped on the both of you guys. And now the energy between you is not good. And also weather out the storm. There was a storm that came. You guys hit a rough patch. I'm telling you, Gemini, you hit a rough patch. And right now you're on shaky ground. You're on uncertain ground. And when it came time to weather out that storm, this was a bad storm that caused a lot of damage. And you guys could possibly be in rebuilding mode, or you are just in an energy right now where you just don't know, Gemini. Okay, what is our challenge? Aries. Some of you guys are connecting with Aries. Aries had the same issue as a challenge, I believe. No, I believe that, yes, the card of furthering their commitment and moving into a higher level of commitment was influencing their situation. Some of you guys are connecting with Aries or someone that has fire in their chart. Now, this is a challenge for you guys because there was an impression or an understanding or just a desire to want to ascend to a higher level of commitment, and they still have not released those feelings, Gemini, just because you guys have went through this rocky patch. They want you to stand by them. They want you to weather out this storm with them. They still want, although this is challenging, they want you to get back on the same accord as them. And the final outcome is that no decision has been made. Right now, the whole situation, you're on the fence. No decision is being made about should I stay. Remember, the final outcome always ties back to the theme. And in the end, right now, nothing in Virgo season, no decision will be made. We will see what happens in Libra season. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. And that is what they're not telling you. Gemini, I'll see you in your next one. Bye, guys. All right, Cancer, you are up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and find out what they're not telling you for Virgo season, the last day of Virgo season. For Cancer, of course, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The first card is going to give us a theme, Cancerian, between you and the individual that you thought of when you clicked on this video, okay? What they may not be telling you. This is your quickie read. And the theme is going to present itself. Then after the theme, we're going to go into present situation influences. After the influences, we're going to get into your challenges of that overall situation. And then there will be a final outcome. Let's go ahead and get started. This is for Cancer. What is the present situation? I'm sorry, what's the theme here? That is divine protection. There's something that is going on between you and this individual. You're being protected from something that didn't take place, period. This is not easy for us, Cancer. I am a fellow crab. Cardinal water. You know what you want. At least you think so. I admire the collective for at least knowing what they want and being courageous enough to at least try to love and be open with that love. However, when things are not going the way that you want, when it doesn't match your cardinal plan, then you are divinely being protected. Accept that protection because it is for your own good. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. It doesn't mean that it won't happen. It just means that it's not meant to happen on your schedule. All right. What's the present situation here, Spirit, for Cancer? That they are open for love now. So where before you could have felt like your love never changed. You were always there. You kept feeling like you were loving and loving and loving, and you were not getting that love back in return. That is because you were being divinely protected from that individual because they were not ready. Now they are open for love. What's influencing this theme in this situation? Aha. Do you remember our first kiss? It wasn't long enough. There was something with your kiss. There was something about it. They can't shake it. They can't live without it. Something very magical. I do think that this is a divinely guided connection. And I wouldn't make a big deal about this. I would really present it to you in a flirty type of sense. Not invalidated, but I would wouldn't play it as high. But because this connection is being divinely guided, this is a very magical first kiss, a life-changing kiss when the lips of you and this divine partner met, locked. That meant that you had your partner. Okay. All right. My goodness, what challenge is this? Aha, your differences, not being on the same page. Yeah, that does challenge the situation. You guys are not on the same page. You were ready and they were not. I felt that as soon as I touched that card. And then Open for Love came out. Then now differences. This is challenging this situation, Cancer. You're not on the same page with this individual, but they are open for love now. And that changes things. So when you're not on the same page with an individual, but they are open for love, that love will change them. That just because you guys are different does not mean that they would not be open for love. So it doesn't look like they were loving with those differences. When I love you and we're different, we are not on the same page. Now, I'm a little bit more patient. I'm a little bit more kind. I can explain those differences in a way while I am also still validating how you feel. And maybe we can come to a common medium that actually allows us to be together. And they were not willing to do that before. Okay. Final outcome for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Childhood love. I do feel, going back to this, as some of them has an inner child that is very much attracted to you. You guys can be yourselves with one another. You can be silly. You can make each other laugh. Or this is someone from your childhood. Take it as it resonates. It does intuitively feel with the divine protection and the open for love and the differences, knowing that you guys are not on the same page, and I get childhood love. I take that one step beyond and feel like this person maybe communicates on a childlike level, because it's almost like a page of wands, where it could be a wonderful type of message to you that's enthusiastic, that cultivates creativity, right? But on the other hand, instead of it being an opportunity as a page, it can also be a child like or a child at heart individual who is still bringing that opportunity, but in the energy of a page of wands. Okay. So childhood love is the final outcome. And the final outcome looks like to me that you guys are going to be stripped away and go back to the beginning on this. You guys are going to overcome your differences because there is a divine plan for you and your person. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Always a pleasure, fellow Cancerians. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. All right, Leo, you're up. This is going to be your quickie read. What aren't they telling you for Virgo season, for the last day of Virgo season, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The first card is going to be the overall theme between you and this individual, Leo. The next card is going to talk about the present situation. We're going to go into the next card, which is going to talk about what influences that situation, the challenges of that situation, as well as a final outcome. What do we have? This is for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is our... All right, look at that. Fun times is the theme. So it looks like you are getting back to trying to have a good time. Obviously, this is what they're not telling you, so they can be having fun times by themselves. But there's two people in this card, so either they're having it with you or they're having it with someone else. Of course, this is what they're not telling you. I am reading this from their perspective, so I'm telling you that hopefully you guys are getting to a point, whether you're going back to fun times. Now, two people in this particular card, we're going to be finding out whether that person is going to be you or whether you guys are having fun times independent of one another. Always a possibility. Let's go into the present situation, Spirit. This is for Leo. We got two cards that have fallen. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the other one. And just as I suspected, we got differences. So obviously you guys are not on the same page right now. And what also came out was lust. So it is clear that this other person in this card obviously is not you. They could be looking at you as you're doing the same thing, but it's what they're not telling you. So take it as it resonates. So apparently they are just lusting and having a good time. You guys are not on the same page in these fun times right now. And that this right here is the present situation. Okay. What's influencing this? Soulmates. Well, now we get interesting. You guys are not on the same page, obviously, about your relationship status and who you are to one another. You're is at a standstill. But I'm telling you that although the present situation is that you guys are not on the same page, fun times is being had is the overall theme, and there's a lot of lust possibly having these fun times with other people. What's influencing this also, what keeps you guys at odds, or what the constant theme that comes back is that this is your soulmate or that's a soulmate connection. What is the challenge? I think we know what the challenge is. What's the challenge for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's our challenge? All right. The challenge is that there is not a real sense of taking a leap of faith. A leap of faith can be pretty scary. The gate is open. A leap of faith causes you to have to swallow your pride sometimes. Put your ego to the side and really take a leap of faith and walk through. It's going to take a lot of swallowing of the prides, relinquishing of control, surrendering for this situation with your soulmate to go in the direction of positivity, because someone is flexing their muscle that they can go out and do whatever with someone else. But it's obvious that you guys are loving on one another. So the question is what the hell is good with this, you know? So if what is influencing this pull on each other is the soulmate energy, and the challenge is just walking through the damn gate. When you take a leap of faith and walk through that gate, everything changes. I know it can be scary. It's final. Because when you take a leap of faith, you don't have all the answers. You won't know whether it's going to work. Wow. What's the final outcome here? What's the final outcome? So someone, all right. Well, we have a split. We have leave space so I can grow and nourish my soul. And we also have release and let go. So it looks like for now in Virgo season, and this may come back up in another quickie read for what aren't they telling you when I do it in this format for you, or it may come up in Libra season. It looks like one of you guys may be leaving space. This individual that's having fun times has a space for you in their heart. And they're wanting you to, relinquish your control, set your ego to the side, and just walk through the gate. But you may be releasing and letting go. You may be like, no, I'm not doing this. That's it. And then if I honestly look down at the next card that was right on top, third party is here. So I don't even like where this is going. I'm going to stop it now. But this may be the reason why you won't take a leap of faith because of that. Also, I mean, shit, I could keep going. Rumors were next, right at the top of the deck. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. There's going to be a releasing and letting go. Obviously, there is no letting go and walking through this gate and taking a leap of faith, because it's looking like it's more of a trust issue. And if a third party is involved, you have every right to feel that way, Leo. I'll see you in your next one. Bye, guys. Hello, Virgo. You are up. This is going to be your quickie read. What aren't they telling you for the last day of your season? For you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. first card, Virgo, is going to talk about the theme between you and this individual, what you guys could be experiencing. The first, who you were thinking about when you clicked on the video, okay? The second card is going to talk about the present situation and that theme. Then we're going to go into the influences. Then we're going to go into the challenges and then the final outcome. And let's go ahead and get started. This is for Virgo. What is the theme? What aren't they telling Virgo? And looks like Virgo, the theme behind you and this individual has a lot to do with regrets. They've done some things. They have ruined things between you. They've made some mistakes that they truly regret. This imagery is really speaking to me too, because it's talking about how they're really down in the dumps. They're really getting down on themselves about it. They are spending a lot of time by themselves. They are completely in solitude and they're reflecting. I believe that maybe they lost you or they just feel extremely guilty, even if you guys are together, about what they have done. They have a lot of regrets and they're very sad about that, okay? Let's go into the present situation. Thank you. Aha, listen to the songs. Listen to the songs in your heart. So obviously the present situation, maybe they're trying to get through to you and you have already turned your back on them because of what this theme is about. It has a lot to do with them trying to follow their heart, but they're very down in the dumps because it looks like they've lost you. What's influencing this situation? What the influence is because you are in your fun times and you are spending a lot of time with your friends. You're in full-blown sicko mode. You're in single mode. You're doing you. And they want to follow their heart here, but they don't know whether they're wasting their time. They have a lot of regret. They're not at the point where they're ready to give up on this. But I mean, what's influencing this regret is, the fact that you're trying. Aha. Some of you guys could be connecting with the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because the challenge here is, again, many suitors and one stands out in the crowd. So while you're out doing you in your fun times and spending times with your friends, Virgo, this individual is completely challenged at the fact, they are definitely intimidated and feel like someone poses a threat that stands out in a crowd that may be watching you, and they know likey. Okay, give me a final outcome here. That came right out. All right, this is exactly what the final outcome is. Time with friends and friends introduce a new love. This is exactly what I just got through saying. So out of this times with friends that you're having, they're looking at you and they're very upset. Now take it as it resonates, because it definitely can be reversed because it's being told from their perspective. Just because it's told from their perspective, this is what they're not telling you. Is not necessarily a confession, but they can pretty much be feeling this way. But the way that I am intuiting it right now is that, just like this final outcome states, there is a person in your energy that stands out and spending all of this time with friends and these fun times right now, Virgo. That's what the challenge was. The challenge was many suitors. And the final outcome is that they're going to introduce you to a new love. And that is not only, they may have gotten wind of that. They may have gotten wind of that. And now they're sitting back and they're in this energy of regret, and they're trying to, allow you to do you. But when someone is introducing you to a new love, that's a little bit different than having the many suitors. Because, so wow, that's what they're not telling you. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I'm going to say also, Virgo, that you guys have mutual friends, and somebody, it's a friend issue too. They don't like one of your friends. They never liked that person. They don't like how that person rolls. That person is around a bunch of men or a bunch of women, and now they're so happy that you're single. I told you not to mess with that person anyway. It's that type of deal. and now you're out there. And yeah, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Always a pleasure, Virgo. I hope that this season has found you well and in good spirits. You had an opportunity to really do you this month. And now, tomorrow at 6, I believe, about approximately 6:04 or something like that, p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the sun slides into Libra. So we all get our turn. I hope it was worth it. And I'll see you in Libra season. Bye, Virgo. Hello, Libras. I hope this message finds you well and in good spirits. This is your What Aren't They Telling You quickie read for Virgo season, the very last video for Virgo season. Because tomorrow at let me give it to you. Let me give it to you for real. Hold on. Tomorrow, my loves, tomorrow the sun shines in your sign, in my rising, sometime tomorrow around 6. I don't got time to look for it, Libras. I got to get through the rest of the messages. And I am so excited because your girl is feeling alive. I'm coming alive. It's been rough. It's been a lot. We went through a lot from last month into this month, and now when the sun shines tomorrow, it will take place approximately 6-ish Pacific Standard Time. So do the math and do the comparison, the conversion where you are, if you're Eastern, if you're Central. It's time, guys. It's time. All eyes on you. Don't have me play Tupac. You know we acting a fool all month. I am your resident Libra rising reader on this platform. You guys know how I get down. Enough of the love fest, because I don't want to upset the rest of the clan. But it is about us, okay? It's about us. Every time this year comes around, I love it because I hate September, but I like it when Libra season comes around because that is highlighting your sun and my rising. Let's get to it. This is going to be your quickie. What aren't they telling you for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libras? Ow. Let's go ahead and get into it. First card will represent the theme between you and this individual Libra. We will be going into the present situation thereafter. What influences this present situation? What challenges this present situation? And getting a final outcome. This is for Libra. Jesus. 3 cards? It's going down. First of all, what this person isn't telling you is that they had a change of heart. You got 3 cards as a thing. They all fell out. I'm not even lying. I'm taking it. A change of heart. Okay. You also have new life. There is a pregnancy. Someone wants to give you a new life. And you also have overcome the odds. What? Okay. All of this. Now, this is what they're not telling you. They want to or feel like you guys can overcome these odds. They have had a change of heart, Libra, if they have put their mouth in their foot in their mouth and talked a bunch of stuff. They have overcome. They want to overcome the odds. They've overcame their odds is the theme here, okay? Give me a present situation. Is giving a gift is coming. The present situation in the theme of new life and overcoming odds and change of heart. Now they want to give you a gift. For some of you, that gift is your level up, your olive branch for leveling up, Libra. I told you guys, and I know I told some people, maybe I didn't say it on a video, but definitely in your sessions, that by the time the end of the year hit, when it's your season, when we're dealing with 6 months ago, when we were dealing with the Libra full moon, this is the new moon coming up this Sunday. The sun starts and then the sun slides into a zodiac sign, and then it's subsequently followed by the new moon, giving you a little bit more in your same sign of a gift. We have Mercury retrograde right now, but we have a lot of planets going direct motion, Libra Collective, in your month and my month, okay? I am a Cancer sun, but I'm a Libra rising. Let's do the damn thing. This person is coming to level up. Let's move on. All right. What influences this situation for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus give me influences. Listen, they're following their heart to the songs that are in their heart. Some of them also have Virgo in their chart. You're crossing with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus somehow or way, okay? They need to follow their heart. They have, when this card to me is all about the fact that there is a song, there is something that this singer, if they didn't know you two, they could have been writing the song for you. This song that this person has for you plays in their head over and over again when it comes down to you. It captures exactly what they feel, and now they want to listen. What's the challenge? Same thing with Leo. Some of you guys are crossing with a Leo sun on the rising. The challenge is just letting go of ego, putting the past to rest, letting go of what happened in the past, come what may, throwing your hands up, surrendering, taking a damn leap of faith and walking through that gate, because now the gate is open. Leo had this. You know why it's a challenge? Because it's shit that has happened in the past. Libra, collective. When a leap of faith, when you're being called on to take a leap of faith, and this is what they're not telling you they're about to do, by the way, they have to put everything that they may have been hurt by, that you did, out the door, in the trash, throw it away, and come what may, accepting all consequences, walk through that gate. That is a challenge for them right now, just like it is probably a challenge for you to believe the shit that they're saying. What's our final outcome? Ooh, that your divine masculine is coming, and it is this individual. Now, if you are a male or whatever, take it as it resonates. I'm just going to say like this. It says divine masculine. Change it to divine feminine if you so need to. Now, just like in Virgo's video, I want to say this to you. When I look down at the top of the deck, true love is here. Mutual loyalty, true love. Mutual is very important. That didn't happen in the past. Loyalty, maybe that didn't happen. They don't come out for no reason. Okay? It's here. I saw it, and it's time for me to show you. So they're coming to give a gift. You guys, they want to overcome the odds. They had a change of heart, and they want to give you, my darlings, a new life. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. You better shut your mouth, Libra. You better shut it up. Shut what you say. What you say. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Libra. It is always a pleasure. I want you to go and take a look at your bonus that I just did. Go and see if that's matching your energy. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to do a quick energy check-in anyway, just because I was supposed to do it on Monday, but I didn't. We're gonna get the party started right with this Libra season that starts tomorrow for all of my September 22nd Libras. You are on the cusp, and I know you a trip. Happy early birthday. And I will see you in your next one, in your season, where you're first the whole month. How does that feel? Bye, guys. All right, Scorpio, you're up. This is going to be your quickie read. What aren't they telling you? The Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your last reading for Virgo season. Libra season officially starts tomorrow. And you know what that means. When the sun shines into Libra, Scorpio, then that means that you're going to be dealing with your 12th house stuff. So it's going to be a rough month for you. But then we will be doing this in your season, Scorpio. So just hang in there. But for now, let's find out what they're not telling you for your collective. We're going to be going in with the theme between you and this individual. We're going to then be highlighting present situation, influence, challenges, and final outcome. This is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio in the theme? Uncharted territory between you. A new level of unconditional love. Damn. A new level of unconditional love, Scorpio. Well, damn. So I like this. What they're not telling you is they want to go into this uncharted territory. They feel like you guys have weathered your storm. You've been together. So what the hell? Why can't you go to the next level? Like, what's going on? And it's saying a new level of unconditional love. Like, my God. So that means that everything that you have went up to or been through to this point, Scorps, was unconditional love. And that is the theme between you and this individual for this last day of Virgo season. So let's go ahead and go in with our present situation. What do we have? Worth the wait. See? So the present situation, you guys may be trying to figure things out. You're in that weird stage right now, Scorp, where it's like, we know we have feelings for one another, but we're kind of just, we're here. We're just going to stay here for a while. This is, while we figure things out, this individual wants you to know that you are worth the wait, and they don't plan on leaving anytime soon. What is influencing this situation? Ooh, well, they are releasing all of the karma, but there's a surprise that has taken place, and proposal. Scorpio, this person wants you to ask them to marry them, or they're going to be asking you. Bottom line is that they want you guys to go through a new level of unconditional love. And the influences is because they want to release the karma of the past, all of the karmic, everything that you guys have been doing to one another, what you knew about versus what you didn't, and the past with other people. And this is what they want. They want a life with you. This is beautiful. Wow. What challenges this proposal? You guys haven't spent any time together. You guys have to you love each other, but you have to fall in love all over again. And that doesn't make, that makes sense. Like a new level of unconditional love, it makes sense now. So you already love each other very, 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 very deeply. It's time to start dating each other. It's really time to get back out there together, doing things that was going to bring you closer and bridge this gap between you guys. I love this. I love it. What's our final outcome here? Ooh, passion. Wait, what did she say? Passion. I don't remember the next song, but okay, more than the woman. Trying to sing Miss Aaliyah and tearing it up. Passion is here. Ooh, it's about to get real bald headed between y'all. Ooh, Scorpio. Congratulations on this, especially when you're going through this and a 12th house transit for you, especially when you're getting your ass kicked or your ass handed to you, Scorp, because the South Node of karma is serving up all of this karma or these karmic situations, because your sign is in the South Node, Taurus being in the North Node. Depending on where you are, Scorpio sun or rising, from an astrological perspective, you're probably getting it from all ends. Wherever your Scorpio is in your chart, even if you're not a sun or rising, with the North Node, the South Node being in your sign, we're being affected. So wherever that Scorpio is, it's rough. And we going through this ish until next year. We still have quite a ways to go. Okay. So it's nice that your relationship will be, I'm sorry. And this is what was looking down at me at the top of the deck. Happy family. You guys are going to be moving to the next level. Let me show you that happy family proposal in uncharted territory, Scorpio, all together, because this is kind of where you guys are. And it's nice to know that someone realizes that you are worth the wait, and that you guys are about to start, going out on dates again and really spending a lot of time together, because you have a difficult transit, just with, not even counting all of the stuff that's going on right now, but just tomorrow. Now your 12th house, is going to be on, you're going to be closing things. So it's nice that at least you have your relationship to fall back on. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. That's what they're not telling you. And I think you already know. Bye, Scorpio. See you in the next one. Sagittarius, you are up. This is going to be your last reading for Virgo season. Your quickie read. What are they telling you for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Sagittarius, Everything that you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and get started. This first card will represent the theme between you and this individual. The next card that I show you will talk about the present situation, what influences that situation, what challenges that situation, and the final outcome. This is for Sagittarius. Getting to know you is the thing. You're in a situation where you're embarking on something brand new. And I'm not necessarily saying that it's brand new to you. Maybe you had a change of heart about it. Or maybe this situation won't leave. Every time you try to leave and go on your adventure, you come back and this situation is here. There's a person in your life, maybe. But what they want to know is what they want is to get to know you. And this is the thing. Everything that they do outside of that thing is about getting to know you. Wow, the present situation is wedding bells. Not only do they want to get to know you, they want to take this to the next level. They want marriage. Wedding bells is not necessarily this situation includes marriage or involves marriage, but this is what they see. Their present situation in their eyes, when they see you, this is what they want, period. So the question is how do you feel? Well, this is not what that video is about. Aha. What influences this whole situation is their insecurities. Let go of the negative experiences of the past. So this person has been married. They have been married. And they still want to marry you despite the fact that they've had some issues in the past. And there's a lot of things that has taken place with that ex-spouse that is wreaking havoc in this current situation. What challenges this is the fact that you guys are past life partners and that they want to birth a new life with you. Now, why is that a challenge? Well, it's a challenge because no one is actually doing the work and taking a look at the fact that Sagittarius, you may thought that this was a fleeting situation, but this is a partner or divine partner that you need to pay attention to. This is a past life partner. And maybe you guys made a pact in your past life to come here and spend your life with one another. And the challenge is it looks like both of you guys are too silly to just step into really solidifying this situation because it looks like you guys were supposed to be with one another, okay? And what's our final outcome here? The final outcome is that you guys are not on the same page right now and there is a lot of differences. But the top of the deck reveals that you can rewrite this love story and look for ways to reconcile the love between you. This feels like it is an individual that's new, but it doesn't feel like an individual that's new. So when I get this conflicting type of energy, I intuit that, guys, to mean that maybe this is someone who wanted something with you, but you did not want it. And now they won't, like I said in the beginning when I touched this card. It's not that you don't know them, it's that maybe you didn't pay attention and look at them in that light. And now they want to put the differences beside and rewrite the story because, like I told you, they look at you as an individual that they are supposed to be with. They've been married before, and there's some insecurities here, not just about this previous spouse, but also about what you guys have been doing. And if we look underneath there, look what's here, third party. So there is a lot of insecurities, and the insecurities could have been third party. And then if I look down one more, friends. Are you guys in the friend zone? Are you just friends? This is what it's looking like. But now they want to rewrite whatever happened, whatever started and stopped abruptly. Now this is what they want to do because this is a past life partner. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. What they're not telling you is all of the above. I will see you in the next one, Sagittarius. Have a good one. Bye, guys. All right, Capricorn, you are up. This is going to be your quickie read for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folk. Hello, Cap Collective. Capricorn, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Your bonus and the extension just got dropped tonight. Last night, it was recorded and Mercury retrograde happened. So for some strange reason, it never uploaded. And I had other things Capricorn moon stuff, okay? And I talked about it. And let's go ahead and get into your quickie. What aren't they telling you? Energy read. Last reading for Virgo season. The sun slides into Libra tomorrow evening. First card is going to represent the theme between you and this individual. Then we're going to go through present situation, influences, challenges, and the overall outcome. What's the theme? This is for Capricorn. All right. The theme here is finally yes. Yes, it feels like free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Or yes, finally, it's here. Benjamin Button syndrome. You go, Cap Moon. You know what we do. We don't get it in the beginning. We only get it toward the end for some reason. Now, in themes throughout our lives, depending on where your cap is, that's just how it happens. Things are supposed to get greater later with us. Saturn ruled individuals, okay? So the theme in your life right now, what may be going on for Virgo season and what they're not telling you is they're finally saying yes to coming around to your version of what life in a relationship looks like. Give me the present situation. Okay. And we have childhood love. Somebody else had this tonight. Cancer. Cancer had this, I believe. Again, I feel the same way with you. This is a person that can be themselves with you. You guys can laugh, can play, or this is just a person. This could be legitly 100 grand childhood love, but I don't feel it that way. That doesn't mean that that's not how it resonates for you. It feels like more of a childlike love than a childhood love, if you know what I mean. All right. What influences this? Our influences, twin flame. Damn. Woo, woo, woo. So this is a twin flame connection. Who else had this? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like somebody else had a twin flame tonight, and I don't remember. It was in the earlier videos. Watch for your Sun, Moon, and Rising anyway. So that's what's influencing this situation. The guide that they have, that this is a twin flame situation. What's challenging here? The challenges is that they don't know what a twin flame is. They don't know. They're not awakened to their spirituality like you, Capricorn. They just don't know. And so because they don't know and they're being guided to look for signs, and the signs are all around them, they are taking their time and they're screwing a lot of shit up in the meantime. The challenge is that they haven't paid attention to the signs that they've gotten. Okay, what's the final outcome here? Change of heart. So they have had a change of heart, and look at what is reflected back at me. They want you to stand by them. So at some point this broke down. I could tell you right now it broke down. But this is your twin flame. So somebody was in twin flame separation. And I think it was Virgo. No, Virgos was really good too. But no, it was not the Virgos. I think it's probably Leo. Um, it was no, Leo was soulmate. Somebody did get this. I'm sorry, guys. But whatever they screwed up, they now want you to stand by their side. Maybe they were so emotionally unintelligent that they screwed it up and they didn't realize what they were doing. But now the love that you share, the hold that you have on one another, this is a twin flame journey. Maybe Taurus got this. And so the challenge is all of the signs around them. They don't have to look for the signs. The damn signs are already there. But they're too emotionally ignorant to pay attention to those. And that is what they're not telling you. That they want you to stand by them. You are their twin flame. This is a twin flame journey. That's being confirmed by spirit. But now, what once was no, especially with that change of heart, what once was no, now is yes. Like, share, subscribe again to the Marvelous Tribe. There you go. And I'll see you, Capricorn, in your next one. Bye, guys. All right, Aquarius, you are up. This is going to be your quickie read for Virgo season, the last day of Virgo season. This is your What aren't they telling you for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Aqua, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and get the theme. The first card is going to represent the theme between you and this individual. We have, wow, too many. Hold on. The first card is going to represent a theme between you and this individual. The second card is going to talk about the present situation, what influences that situation, what challenges that situation, and the overall outcome. This is for Aquarius. Divine protection. Who had that? You could be connecting or crossing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, there is an impatience. Things that were supposed to happen has not happened, Aqua. You're being protected. It wasn't time. It wasn't meant for you to get whatever it was that you thought you were entitled to, because you're being divinely guided and protected to do nothing but be still and wait. Whatever you thought was for you wasn't for you at that time. Was the present situation. This is a past life connection. And because now it's divinely guided, nothing that spirit is not going to allow anything to come in and harm you. So whatever you wanted, it either wasn't meant with that person or it just wasn't time. What's influencing this past life connection with this individual? This is your divine masculine. Every single one of your cards are coming out to confirm that this is your person spiritually, okay? What challenges this situation? All right, what challenges the situation is happily ever after. You guys are either already married and your happily ever after just didn't look the way the hell you thought it was going to look. It just didn't. And it could be for some of you guys that happily ever after did not exist. But this is your person and there is a divine masculine. Now, I also want to say that what they're not telling you is this is all spiritual, okay? In your reading with the cards that has come out, I feel like you're being protected from this person. This person really isn't telling you anything. These are all messages from spirit with the exception of this challenge card. So I am going to intuit this for you. I feel like yours was more of a message to let you know that you are being divinely protected from a happily ever after situation with the individual that I am reading for, and that your individual is still out there. Your divine masculine or feminine person is still out there, or the other way around. So take it as it resonates. All right. What's the final outcome here? What is our final outcome here? Give me a final outcome for Aquarius. We have what is the final outcome for Aquarius? All right. All right. So listen, you're being guided to follow your heart and listen to those songs that are in your heart. And this individual is possibly coming forward with this leave space card. Leave space so I can grow and nourish my soul. And this is what's at the top of the deck reflecting back at me. This relationship has been toxic and you have been protected from your happily ever after because this is not the person. They want you to wait for them. You want to listen to what's in your heart and really go for what you want. Aquarius is just not with this person. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure, Aqua. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. All right, Pisces, you are my last. This is going to be your last day of Virgo season quickie read. What aren't they telling you? Timeless reading for, of course, the beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. This first card that I pull is going to represent the theme between you and this individual. The second card is going to be the present situation. Third card influences. What influences that situation or that theme? What challenges it? And then any final outcomes. Anything that comes out, it is going to be from the other person's perspective, but please take it as it resonates. All right, let's go ahead and get the theme. This is for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Pisces, your person is a little unclear. They're having a hard time understanding what is fantasy and what is reality. It seems that there has been an unclear path between you guys, maybe a lot of stops and starts. Maybe this individual loves you, but just is having a hard time understanding what the hell you want, which makes them unclear. When individuals are unclear, they tend to give up because they feel like there's no real communication, and there's nothing real here because they can't decipher what from what. Not necessarily the best energy to be in. And that's probably what is causing whatever is going to come out in this present situation. This is for Pisces. So the gate is closed as a result of this unclear vision and these illusions that they have. Whatever they want is not the right time, and whatever they feel like you want is not the right time, just because of the theme between you guys. What influences this situation? What influences is regrets of the past and many suitors. They feel like you have too many people in your face, too many options, and that's the reason why they're unclear. They know what it is when you guys are together. They just don't know what it is when you guys aren't together. Trust hasn't come out yet. I'm very, very shocked, but one of the byproducts of being unclear and being stuck in a Neptunian energy, which brings illusions, is a lack of trust and a lack of stability. So this is what is influencing the situation. There's a lot of regrets and there's many suitors. What challenges this situation? Insecurities. Let go of the negative experiences of the past. So there's regrets from the past. And what is challenging you guys moving forward is the insecurities. Maybe things have been said, maybe things have been done, and this directly challenges and hinders this relationship that you have with this individual. And they're unclear. They don't know what they should do. What is our final outcome? Wow. Take a leap of faith. Have faith and trust in yourself. So I see. Faith has been coming out a lot. You guys have been dealing with that. There is no clear path and vision, and the gate is closed. I don't feel like the final outcome should necessarily be have faith and trust in yourself. Well, yes, the final outcome with anything should be have faith and trust in yourself, but make sure that you understand what you're getting into before you have faith and trust in yourself and take the leap. Unless the theme of unclear communication and illusions change, I'm going to advise against taking a leap of faith on this situation. I'm just sorry. And this is what they're not telling you. And if I look at the card that is reflecting back at me, Pisces, there's been too many arguments and no one is hearing the other person. And that's the problem. So unfortunately, right now, the gate is closed. And the gate is closed because of the unclear path between you two, the illusions, the insecurities, and just the lack of faith. And I'm sorry to have reported that. But I know that it is going to get better for you guys. Everything that you need is below. Thank you so much. That's what they're not telling you right now. Hopefully the story changes when we go back through this reading again, like we do every month. This month it was in quickie format because of the timing. The sun will shine into Libra tomorrow. And that has been your forecast this month. I hope that this message finds you well and in good spirits. And of course, if you're interested in connecting, I'm always available. You're my last one, and I will see you in Libra season. Bye, Pisces.